in this session, I will be discussing about the concept which we already learned about the sketcher, and will apply to a couple of tutorials and exercise. So in this, our intention is not to have the proper dimensions and all. So we'll be understanding how to create the sketch by using different tools. So that is our intention. So we'll be using that. So do not dimension the sketch, and the solid model and its dimensions are given for your reference. This solid model is not our task to create. So this is the profile which you revolve with respect to this particular axis, that means this edge, then you will get this. But our intention is to create this particular sketch. Then how to start it? So we'll start a new document, and then we'll switch to the sketching environment after selecting the part, so that you will be seeing this particular interface. And after that, you will be adopting couple of settings like snap and grid setting, so that you can jump between the grids and create a sketch like this. So modify the setting of the snap and grid so that cursor jumps through a distance of 5 mm instead of 10. So that will be setting, and then you can save the sketch. I will show you how to do it. So I'll go to File and New, or you can go to Control N, so that you will get this dialog box. You can have different mode of visualization. So I can go to Part. I'll go to OK. After that, you will enter into the graphical user interface of SolidWorks 2013. So after that, you have to create your sketch, and you have to proceed ahead. So before that, I will go for the grid setting. You can see option, document properties, grid and snap, display grids, and this is 0.1. So I will go for 0.05, and couple of other setting also you can just look into. Here you can see the grid, snap only with grid, all the settings are on. So just go for OK. Now I will go to the sketch, and I will select the front plane, and I will align this with respect to this front, so that clearly I can start doing my sketch. So from where I will start, I will just refer this figure. So in this way you can move ahead and create and capture your sketch intent. So I will be starting from here. I will moving this distance, then this, then this, then this, then couple of more grids. Here you can see. Again move to this point here, and close it. I will go for accept. So in this way you can create your particular sketch, and you can draw by going through these grids, and later on you can change or edit your dimensions also, and you can exit it, so that this will be your sketch. Just you double click for any further changes. So just you have to follow your grids, and you have to draw with the specific dimensions if you have requirement. Just you double click, and as shown you can edit it, whatever the dimensions you need to have. But our intention is to how to capture and work with the grid and the process for creating this. Next we will see how to create this type of sketch and how to draw this. So this is another example which I will show you how to do it. So just you just save this sketch. I'll just delete this. So I'll go to the draw, and this is the front plane, and here I'll be drawing one arc. You can see center point arc. So let us say this is the center point, this is the starting point, this is the ending point. Then I'll go for the lines, and I will draw the lines as per a requirement. You can just refer the figure how it is, then you can move ahead. Just you can assign all the corresponding properties by moving through your grid system. I'll just escape it. So any sorts of changes if you want to do or you want to capture, that can be done. So this has to be here, and you can alter this. Whatever the changes you'd like to do, just you can delete this. Go to Ctrl G, double click this so that you can easily delete your entities, and you can redraw it. I'll go to line. Here you can see. I'll go to escape. This line I don't need. Again I'll go to line. Escape. This line I will delete it, and I will join a single line from this point to this point. So just you can move between the grids and you can create your drawing object. Exit it. So in this way you can easily create this sort of sketch, and you can capture based on a requirement, and if you need to have the dimension, easily you can have these dimensions here. Whatever the specifications you need to have, either radius or these dimensions, that can be set properly. Just I will delete this. Next we'll see this. So here also you have to create in the same way. So you have to create a central circle, and then you have to create the arc patch, then you have to move by referring this particular figure. So I'll go to sketch, drawing a circle. I'll go for the front plane, and I will align this with respect to this front view so that clearly I can refer it. So this is the center where we will be creating. So I'll go for the circle center method. Then I'll go to the arc, and here you can see the center point arc. This is the center point, this is the starting point, this is the ending point, or in this direction this is the ending point. So after creating this, you can position this independently, then refer your figure. So after creating this, you can capture this particular intent. You can have your slot and directly connect it to this interface, and I'll go to exit. So in this way directly you can capture any sorts of sketch by using your line tool and arc tool. So here my intention is not to have the dimensions, just I am showing you by using grids how you can capture the different sketch interface. Just like that you can try this. So see this particular figure clearly and start moving in particular direction for capturing this, and in this way you can directly complete your sketch. Just like that, here you can see, so you can start moving these lines and capture this, then capture this and complete your figure. Then draw your circle and then draw this particular shot. And this is very simple, which you can do directly. You can create a outer rectangle and then create another rectangle and delete this portion and then join this, or you can directly draw this outer line and place a rectangle at the center. But when I will discuss about mirror and other tool, how quickly you can create this, that we will learn. But now don't use those tools, just to use the grid and line command for capturing this, and just try to practice how it works. So these are a couple of exercises which you can do it. And this is another exercise which also, so 3D you can take refer so that easily you can understand what about the shape of your sketch. So here also same, draw one circle, then draw one half circle and project it, or you can say extend it here, then capture this particular sketch. So practice it and just pause this video and go to the SolidWorks 2013 interface and try to capture this, and come back and again just check it. Don't focus on these dimensions, because here our intention is not to create with respect to this dimension. And this is also one exercise which directly you can capture by using this reference sketch. And this is the last exercise which you can see, and the slot already I discussed, but you can use those slot command and this circle, and don't use trim or any other command here, only use purely your arcs and line, because we have not learned yet trims, mirror, offset, no other command you can use. You can only use those commands which I taught you. And finally, another one practice exercise I'll give you that you can also practice. This is the final practice project. This you capture and apply the center arc here. So this can be done by using your tangent arcs, and place your circle here, and like this draw the lines and capture this. But in our corresponding class, after learning this will be very easy after learning those tools. But now you have to just practice by using the line tools and your arc tools and slots also. But don't use trim or any other command for creating this. Thank you.